YouTube welcome script. Stop before you spend that dime in your pocket. It could be worth millions. Welcome to the ultimate treasure hunt, where rare U.S. coins hide in plain sight and one tiny 1992 P and 1998 P Liberty dime might just change your life forever. Money mouth face moneybag. In today's video, we're diving deep into the shocking truth behind mysterious bicentennial era coins and the unbelievable value they could hold. Gemstone, if you've got old change lying around, don't blink. Your fortune might be sitting in your wallet right now. Let's uncover the hidden gold in your pocket, one coin at a time. Let's get into it. Rocket collision. Let's get started in the world of coin collecting. There are few things as thrilling as discovering that a small piece of metal you've had in your possession for years could be worth an unimaginable fortune. One of the most mysterious and captivating areas of numismatics today involves certain rare dimes, particularly the 1992 P. Roosevelt dime, which has been linked by rumor and myth to a bicentennial minting error, blending two separate eras of American coinage history into one of the most talked about rarities. While no official bicentennial dimes were ever released in 1992, whispers of error coins, misprints, and test strikes have fueled speculation, inflating the intrigue and potential value of certain examples. These are not your everyday dimes. Some are said to be worth thousands, even millions, and the mere possibility that one might be hiding in plain sight is enough to ignite a collector's passion like wildfire. Imagine holding a coin minted for everyday use, just 10 cents in face value, but it's actually worth more than your house, your car, maybe even your entire life savings. That's the strange reality behind some rare 1992 P. Roosevelt dimes and other bicentennial anomalies. The 1992 P dime, in particular, becomes a focal point because of rumors surrounding transitional errors or pattern strikes, coins possibly minted using experimental dies or bearing unusual features like missing mint marks, double dies, or misaligned imagery. While the bicentennial celebration occurred in 1976, there's a long-standing theory in collector circles that certain coin dies meant for commemorative use were repurposed or accidentally paired with standard dies years later, creating coins that officially shouldn't exist. What truly sets these coins apart is their aura of mystery. Unlike well-documented rarities such as the 1943 copper penny or the 1913 Liberty head nickel, the 1992 P. bicentennial dime theories sit in a gray area between confirmed fact and whispered legend. That shadowy status actually adds to their allure. It means that somewhere, possibly in circulation, in a jar of old coins, or in your dresser drawer, lies a potential million-dollar dime. Collectors and treasure hunters around the world scour flea markets, estate sales, and rolls of bank-issued coins in search of just one of these elusive pieces, coins whose very existence challenges the boundaries of minting history. The market for rare coins is driven by scarcity, condition, and story. A dime with a known error, especially one that's tied to the iconic American bicentennial, doesn't just have metal value, it carries historical significance. When stories emerge of coins accidentally struck with mismatched dies or of test designs that escape the mint's rigid quality controls, the collecting community lights up. A coin bearing a 1992 date with a design element reminiscent of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial era, if verified, could command astronomical prices at auction, simply because of its uniqueness and the intense demand for anything considered a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. What's more, coins in the Roosevelt dime series, especially those from the 1980s and early 1990s, were not heavily saved by the public. This means uncirculated examples, especially with high-grade mint states or rare variations, are in extremely short supply. If a coin like the rumored 1992 P. bicentennial pattern dime does exist in mint condition, its value would multiply exponentially. Even minor errors in coins from this period, like double strikes or off-center minting, can fetch thousands, so imagine the frenzy if a legitimate bicentennial design crossover from 1992 were authenticated. Stories of overnight riches from coin discoveries aren't just fairy tales. In recent years, seemingly ordinary coins have fetched outrageous prices, a penny selling for $1.7 million, a dime for nearly $2 million. These aren't modern art pieces or investment portfolios, they're everyday coins that passed through countless hands before someone finally realized their worth. That's the magic of numismatics. It's not just collecting, it's treasure hunting, mystery solving, and history telling all in one. The 1992 P. Liberty dime, especially one suspected of being linked to a bicentennial error, sits right at the center of that storm. So if you're someone who's ever tossed spare change into a jar without thinking twice, it's time to look again. Every Roosevelt dime in your collection, especially those minted in 1992, deserves a second glance under a magnifying glass. Check for unusual fonts, misaligned features, odd spacing, or any sign of an intentional commemorative design that doesn't belong. You never know, you could be sitting on a coin that's been whispered about for decades, one that could make you a millionaire overnight without ever buying a lottery ticket. In the world of rare coins, legends become reality in the blink of an eye. The 1992 P. Liberty dime, especially when surrounded by whispers of bicentennial crossover or minting error, is one such legend. While the U.S. Mint has never confirmed the existence of such a coin, collectors remain undeterred. Because in numismatics, the greatest discoveries aren't always those already in museums. They're the ones waiting in pockets, forgotten drawers, or dusty collections. So hold on to your dimes. One of them might just be your key to unimaginable fortune. Next, coins. In the vast and glittering world of coin collecting, few treasures captivate the imagination quite like rare U.S. coins with hidden histories and unimaginable value. Among these, the allure of bicentennial coins and ultra-rare dimes like the 1998 P. Liberty dime has stirred up a storm of curiosity. While many people walk past pocket change without a second thought, numismatists and savvy collectors know that a single coin, seemingly ordinary, could be the key to life-changing wealth. The mystery and majesty of these rare pieces lie not only in their monetary value but in the stories they carry. Stories of American heritage, minting anomalies, and collector demand that can send prices soaring into the millions. Let's dive into the fascination around the elusive 1998 P. Roosevelt dime. At first glance, it looks no different from the billions of dimes in circulation. But some extremely rare versions of this coin, those struck with minting errors or transitional planchets, have fetched stunning prices due to their rarity and condition. Imagine a simple dime, valued at 10 cents, suddenly being appraised at tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars due to a rare error like a double die, off-center strike, or wrong metal composition. The 1998 P. Liberty dime is particularly interesting when found in pristine condition, graded MS-68 or higher, or if it has a full bands designation, which indicates exceptionally sharp detailing on the torch on the coin's reverse side. Even more enthralling is the world of bicentennial coins. Although the U.S. Mint officially released the bicentennial quarter, half dollar, and dollar in 1975 to 76 to celebrate 200 years of American independence, some numismatic legends and collector lore talk of extremely rare experimental strikes or test coins associated with the bicentennial era surfacing decades later. While not officially minted in 1998, some conspiracy and collector buzz surrounds prototype coins or privately minted fantasy pieces bearing bicentennial motifs and dates outside the standard 1976 range. These mysterious creations, especially when featuring misstrikes or unofficial patterns, have been known to auction for jaw-dropping figures due to their anomaly and collector intrigue. Another major factor in determining a coin's value is provenance and condition. If your coin has been safely kept away from humidity, oxidation, and circulation wear, its value increases exponentially. For example, a high-grade 1998 P dime, with an uncirculated luster, could command thousands if it bears an error or extremely low mintage anomaly. Slabbed and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, these coins often see their value double or triple simply by being officially certified. Coins that have been mistruck, like those missing a layer of clad metal or double die obverse, become the stuff of legend, fetching six-figure prices at auctions. Coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's a hidden gold mine. Some dimes, nickels, and quarters have been known to sell for over $1 million simply because they were minted during a rare error window, or because they are one of only a handful known to exist. The thrill of uncovering such a coin in an old collection, a family heirloom, or even in everyday change is what makes this field so electrifying. And with increased awareness through social media and online auctions, more people are realizing the potential fortune that could be hiding in their drawers or piggy banks. And then there's the drama of discovery. The stories of people who, in the middle of cleaning out an attic or going through inherited coin jars, stumble across an ultra-rare coin. These life-altering moments have happened before and will happen again. Imagine finding a coin minted in error, a forgotten prototype, or a test strike that was never meant to leave the mint. Such finds often send shockwaves through the collector world, with collectors and institutions racing to acquire them at almost any price. The excitement is real, and it's closer than you think. Even within common circulation, there are countless opportunities to spot these hidden gems. The key lies in knowing what to look for: slight design differences, misalignments, unusual textures, and uncommon date combinations. These are often subtle clues that a coin might be far more valuable than its face value suggests. The 1998 P. Liberty dime, while not a bicentennial issue, is still tied to an era of modern minting with occasional striking anomalies that make them immensely collectible under the right conditions. So if you're holding on to any bicentennial coins, 1998 P dimes, or old rolls of U.S. coins, don't overlook them. Take a closer look, get them professionally appraised, and check for rare varieties or minting errors. What seems like small change today could fund a college education, a house, or even an entire retirement plan. The world of rare U.S. coins is one filled with wonder, wealth, and discovery, and the next multimillion-dollar find might be sitting quietly in your own hands, just waiting for the right eyes to see it. Hidden in plain sight, rare coins like the 1998 P. Roosevelt dime or bicentennial anomalies could be worth thousands or even millions, if you know what to look for. These aren't just coins, they're historical artifacts with the power to change your financial future overnight. Don't let their small size fool you. These tiny treasures can hold massive value. Whether it's a minting error, an ultra-high grade, or a mysterious rarity, one of these coins in your pocket could secretly be your golden ticket.